Have you been time travelling again? If you have, you probably need to stop. Well, we're going to talk about it today. Now, you may be thinking that time travel is not possible, but actually it is. There's a lot of people do it all the time. Yes, people time travel all the time. I mean, how many people do you know that actually just live in the now, who live in the moment that they're in? There's not many, or people that do it don't do it for very long. If you listen to people, and more importantly, if you listen to your own mind, or your internal voice, your internal dialogue, you actually discover that most of us are either thinking about the past, some regret that we have, or something that didn't work out, or some great day we had that they like to remember. And then the other half of the time, we're kind of living in the future, either worried about the future or planning something in the future. Or the absolute worst one is wishing your life away, wishing we could fast forward to the future because we don't like what's happening in our lives at the moment. And this is what I mean about time travel. It's very difficult in sort of modern busy life to just be present in the moment, which is actually what we need to do to get the best out of life. I often think of the picture of Jesus, who it said was crucified between two thieves. And really, in our minds, many of us are like that. We're crucified between two thieves. The first thief that steals our life is thoughts of the past. We live in the past, we regret something that happened, or some trauma happened, or something that upset us, or someone hurt us, and we go round and round the same thing in our heads over and over again. You can't undo the past, you can't unscramble eggs, and all that's happening is you letting that thief steal today away because you're stuck in yesterday. And then there's a thief on the other side that's always stuck in the future, always wanting to time travel to the future. And even like now in my life, there's a lot going on, a lot of changes, a lot of uncertainty, which is unsettling. And so I catch myself sometimes wishing I could fast forward 12 months and, just know how it all turns out. But then I ask myself, if it was possible to actually fast forward 12 months, would you be happy to lose a year off your life? And if you're repeatedly wanting to fast forward through your life, are you happy to lose a lot off the span of your life just so you can fast forward? And I think the answer for most of us is a definite no. We don't want a short life at all. We want to live a long, strong, healthy life. But we think, I think if we could fast forward 12 months, life would be better. And if I can just get there, then I can actually live my actual life I'm going to be happy with. And for these people, and for those that do this time travel into the future, the thing that you're kind of looking for, the happiness you're always looking for, is always in the future. It's always tomorrow, it's always next week, it's always next month, next year, or in 5 years' time. Do we really want to live a life where we're just waiting and waiting for this great thing to happen? And maybe the sad truth is that great thing that we're waiting to happen may never happen. I think of a story of someone we know who worked hard all her life, and she was going to work up to pension age and everything. She had a really good pension, one that you could live on, and she had big plans. She knew she could just get through at the end of work, get to that spot, retire when the pension fund was as full as it could be. She'd planned this great world cruise. She'd have enough money for it because she'd, planned her finances well. And she'd go and see the world and just live a carefree life. And the time came and she retired from work. And for 6 months she planned this world cruise on and off. She planned a cruise. Unfortunately, 6 months after retiring, she just had a heart attack and died very suddenly. So the great thing, the great world cruise, the great future that she looked forward to and the future she'd been living in, it never happened. She never went on the cruise. And all that excellent pension fund that she'd accrued over the years of faithful working, none of that was to any avail, because she didn't live in the now and do the thing that she wanted to do. She thought she'd do the thing she wanted to do at some point in the future. But for some of us, the future doesn't come. And now I've got some of you time travelling to the future, worrying if your future will come. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that you have life today. You have life now. And you can do something with today and with the present moment. Just as we can't unscramble eggs when we think about the past and wanting to undo things, so we're not actually sure if we'll have any eggs in the future. So if you're going to have an omelette, today's the day. Now I would say that if today is not going too well and your current season's not going too well, things are difficult, it is right to plan something today that will make your tomorrow a better tomorrow. That is good use of today. But if all we ever do is just plan for tomorrow and never actually do the thing we're going to do, we're just wasting our life. And one of the things I've been trying to do lately is to actually keep bringing myself back to the present moment and just make sure that I'm living life right now rather than time travelling back to the past or back to the future. Sometimes, I mean, we might have an issue that happened in the past. We might have been traumatised by something, and sure, at certain times we might have to revisit that and reprocess that. And certainly in the area of counselling, if you're really stuck with something in the past, sure, you need to go back with a counsellor and visit that thing. That'll be helpful. But what I think we don't want to do is just constantly live in our past day by day. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. So what about you, my friend? How good are you at living in the now and living for now? And the thing is, everyone seems to be looking for happiness as though happiness was something out there, external, when actually happiness is in here, and it needs to be rooted in here, created inside of us, finding joy in small things. And we can do that through making a little gratitude list, keeping a gratitude journal of things that you're grateful for each day, and they may just be small little things. As we do that, it helps us live each day for that day rather than time travelling to the future or the past. So this is the whole point of my website and my kind of new direction. The website donegan.life. The point of it is to help you make small changes that together bring about a big transformation in your life. So have a look at the website, and you'll find there's a blog and various other things that I hope you find helpful, like a train thundering past while you're making a video. Yeah, have a look over there. There's lots of things that I hope you'll find helpful, lots more videos on the website and also on this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on YouTube and hit that red subscribe button. And if you click the little bell icon while you're doing that, you will get notifications of new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future.